Do you feel like sometimes that when you're prejudged or you're judged based on something you've done in your past, it sometimes feels like it's almost impossible to outlive it?
According to who? That's the real question. According to who? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not living to ideally impress anyone. I'm living, my whole goal throughout the human race, for that matter, is to watch everybody evolve. You know what I'm saying? For the human race in itself, or the human mind, to evolve, because that's the whole process from birth. From you're 1 year old, all you do is evolve. Your understanding and your grasp only evolves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The more you know, the more you understand, is the more you're able to do. The more power you have. Knowledge is power. They don't want you to have knowledge at this point in time. That's why the New World Order is here. That's why they have all these fucking distractions to keep you from enlightening yourself. Self-enlightenment is the key. I can't say too much. I won't say too much.
Right.
To get myself into some shit. But self-enlightenment is a key. I'm only going to say anything that goes around the Buddhist way of life. You get what I'm saying? I relevate it towards that because that's already out there, so nobody can come target me for something that's already out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Buddhist way of life teaches you, you know what I'm saying, that there's all right, the more you dwell into the human mind, right, you understand that there are different realms of thought, right? There are 9 dimensions. So when we go all the way down to Egyptian times, right, I want you to look, like, even let's even relevate the current currency of the U.S., right? We're currently in the United States, correct? Where is the pyramid? Where are the pyramids?
In Africa.
In Africa, right? So why is the African pyramid on the U.S. currency if it has nothing to do with the United States? Why is it?
It's a good point.
Nobody
says it's north. Put it in here. Not even in there all the way, and now it's west. Right? Let's get away. North. Don't take my word for it. Make it yourself. All you need to do, all the instructions are on my channel. Check out my previous videos. Ask yourself, did I create the only working pyramid on the planet out of incense sticks in my living room, or do all of them do this, and have we been lied to our whole lives? The answer is that we've been lied to.
The all-seeing eye and the pyramid on the back, right? And I'm going to explain this in a less controversial way. You know what I'm saying? To not get myself into some shit. I'll explain it in a simple way that's not gonna get anybody fucking riled up. The eye on the top of the top of the pyramid, right, is what they call ideally the third eye. I don't want to dwell into that too much, but the third eye ideally is the human mind. So the more you think about it, the way to get yourself up the pyramid scheme is to use your fucking brain, bro. The more creative or innovative you become, the more you study, the more time you take to really dwell into your mind rather than the world outside of your mind, is the more you unlock. So like the people who have photographic memory, like nobody realizes how much the brain is really fucking capable of, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can do some real crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, you can.
You can do some real crazy fucking shit, bro. Like, all right, photographic memory. I don't have photographic memory, but somebody do. You know what I'm saying? Or like the people that dream. You enter a whole different realm. A whole different realm of thought. You get what I'm saying? So when you really think about it, when you leave this realm of thought, where do you go? When you dream, where are you?
So that's the dimensions.
That's the difference between this realm and others. Now there's different realms. There's at least 9, and there's even animals that can see in all 9 see all 9 realms or all 9 dimensions, like the snake, for example, or the cat. That you see the equivalency of their eyes. You know what I'm saying? They see all 9 dimensions. Like, get a cat, bring him to the house, set him in the middle of the floor, and you'll know if you got ghosts running around your house. Because the cat will look like cat. You'll notice that. You see how cats look around because they see everything. They're not looking at nothing, but they're looking at something that's in a different dimension
Right.
that you can't see.
And they have that capability versus us.
Exactly. What we have is called the naked eye. But see, you can evolve. You can evolve as a person. You can evolve as a mind. You know what I'm saying? You can evolve physically or mentally or spiritually. It just depends on what you want to meditate on or what you want to practice. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's just a way of life. That's a way of thought. Now, the more you upgrade and evolve in your mind, bro, you won't even give a fuck about none of this shit, bro. And I'm trying to get to that point where I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about anybody, bro. And I mean it. Like, I'm trying to evolve past caring for anyone. And I say that in a non-disrespectful way.
Or selfish, yeah.
I'm gonna be able to teach people that, and then I'm gonna be able to pull the few people out of this realm of slavery. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? I want to reach that self-enlightenment or that amount of power to where I can save the whole human race and move forward and show them that the wars and the fucking wars of the religion and the races and everything, and just the controversy and everything in the media.
Where did this all come from? Tell us something that like we don't know about X. Like, where did this come from? What birthed this spirit in you and this acknowledgement and this desire to want to, like, you know, feed yourself with information and knowledge and search for all these different things? What birthed that?
I feel like I'm from the moon, bro. Real shit. Like, when I was born, bro, I just wanted to die full. Like, when I came, like, bro, it was weird to say, like now I know it. And when I was born, I'm like, fuck, I'm back again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt. I've always felt that way. Like, fuck, I'm back again in this fucking, like, realm of slavery. Because that's what this fucking is, bro. Like, everything is slavery, no matter how we look at it. You just joined the system, bro. You just joined the system. From working from going to school, bro. Like, all right, we gonna start a program, right? We gonna start a program. I'm gonna really, your movement and my movement, we're gonna really take that shit somewhere.
Yeah.
And start doing experiments. I'm gonna really dwell into politics and science. But, like, from the minute I was in school, bro, like, it's funny because I went from school to jail, you know what I'm saying? And there's no difference, bro. There's no fucking difference, bro. There's no difference. Because you're still a slave. You're still a slave and you're still not free. And they're still consuming your time. Because the minute you realize time is the most important thing, even though time don't exist, time is the most important thing. Nothing else matters. As long as you got time, you're good. As long as you're not like 80-something and you're on the verge of death, you're good, bro. As long as you don't got no sickness, you're good. So the whole point was, nigga, when I was born and I was growing up, I just knew, bro. It's hard to say. I just knew. And I was always a rebel, bro. Like, you guys, my mom, I wish I would have brought my mom in here. I was always bad. I was always like, fuck anything that don't matter to me, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's good to support that strong mind, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it can get them into trouble that they don't want to get into.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes that is what they need to build them.
Well, the system's not built to really grow that.
Exactly.
So that's why it's looked at as outcast. Because even in my younger days, you know, what they call now is ADD and ADHD. To me, it was just, I was a class clown.
I was just hyper,
I
nigga.
couldn't focus. I was hyper.
They
you know what I mean?
Put names on everything.
Right, but now we see that most of the people who were class clowns, hyperactive, ADHD, are the most talented people we have on this earth.
They have personalities. They want you to be a fucking robot. They want you to be a drone. They want, bro, no offense to overweight America. No offense. And I'm not talking about the people that obviously are naturally overweight. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking to people that were about a normal size and then got overweight because they didn't want to do anything with their lives. They wanted to sit down, dwell into the media, watch fucking movies, eat popcorn, and not do anything for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That didn't want to dwell into that. If you're doing something with your life, you know what I'm saying? Kudos. You know what I'm saying? But they want you to sit in front of the media, feed money. You know what I'm saying? They want you to buy the new Apple iPhone. They want you, bro, they don't want you to think for yourself. Point blank, fucking period.
Gosh, X, I could talk to you for another hour. I feel like I want to reach back and be able to connect with you and others like you. You know what I mean? And this gives me that opportunity, that platform to do that. You know, and we can talk about politics and we could talk about life and we could talk about, you know, personal things and stuff like that.
This is what the radios need to be doing instead of talking about Beyonce left the house and motherfucking heels while she was pregnant. Who gives a fuck?
Truth be told,
I don't give a fuck. I don't.
And neither do I.
Beyonce, but I don't give a fuck. You feel me? But this what y'all want to talk about, bro? I don't want to talk about that shit. I want to talk about why the fuck did that nigga kill Eric Garner? Or why the fuck did that white man kill Eric Garner? And why is he not in prison today? You know what I'm saying? Why are we forgetting about the black boy that died 2 weeks ago? Why are we forgetting about the woman that was in the car with her boyfriend whose boyfriend had a firearm permit and license to carry? Why are we forgetting about these people and we worry about all the new bullshit? We worry about all the new Giuseppe's, the new Gucci shoes that came out.
It's all distractions.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all distractions. I mean, I agree with you, and we're definitely on the same page. And listen, 33 is here. You know what I mean? DJ 33 and a third, and I constantly, commend him on his vision and allowing me, because that's how I felt. I'm not a gossip person. I don't care either, and I just felt like when my understanding of radio was community.
Yes.
Originally, radio was designed to let the community know what's up, what's good. And I know over the years it's got dissolved. And I have an amazing opportunity and a platform. Even the fact that 33 says, yo, XXX wants to talk about politics, and you have somewhere to go. And you ain't talking to no corny ass nigga and dealing with the bullshit. You're talking to somebody that can relate and give you that platform, and we gonna put this shit out there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so the change is there, and there's a lot of people that feel the same way you feeling, and we just have to support one another, and we just have to feed people slowly and hope they catch on. And this is a start. This is a part of it.
Free the slaves 2017. Free the slaves 2017. Equality is the key. I want to say one more thing before we move on. The whole purpose, and I keep saying this. I'm gonna say this 1,000 times. From birth till death, the whole purpose is to evolve. You are going to reach a still point or a purgatory, relevant to the Catholic religion, where they say purgatory is a moment of stillness. You are going to reach that purgatory state of mind often, because there will be a chess piece that you need to move. It will either make you fall or you will evolve, but you always must evolve, and you must see what is keeping you still or in purgatory. You need to keep your eyes open, think with your mind and not with your body. People often dwell into that body high. They want to do whatever makes their body feel good. They don't want to stimulate their mind or move their minds forward. You're not going to evolve or have a good life unless you increase your knowledge, and that goes for any dream. If you want to be a journalist, if you want to be a videographer, a photographer, a newscast person, you know what I'm saying? If you want to invent the new shoe, an artist, as far as visually, you know what I'm saying, or musically, you know what I'm saying? You have to evolve. Study the dictionary. Study the thesaurus. You know what I'm saying? Study every Bible that's out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a follower of a religion, but I studied all of them. So I know the overall point of it, that there is a higher power. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is evolution. If you're not evolving, your life is going to go to shit, and you're a slave. You're a slave in 2017. If you think anything is going to change, it's not going to change. Michael Jackson said it way back in the day. If you want to make a change, you got to look in the mirror and change yourself. It starts with you, because one mind controls a lot of things. You have a magnetic field. You have to understand, this is just one planet out of all of the universe. You know what I'm saying? We're not the only ones here, first of all. This is just one planet out of the entire universe. You have a magnetic field, whatever you wish to acquire. Applying the law of attraction all the way down to Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton. Applying your laws of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Applying these things. You understand that your brain is the most important thing. And if you give your brain to the system, you're feeding them and not yourself. So you need to evolve. You need to increase your knowledge. Once you increase your knowledge, everything is easy.
XXX Tentacion.